Well, it's obviously a disappointed locker room in there. Our guys, they spilled their guts and heart on that floor, and was trying to find a way to win. And just still the little things that we got to do to finish off a game against a very talented LSU team. Give them credit. I think, the Nas Reed kid, I mean, that's probably, I'm sure it's his best game as well as the Taylor kid. Those some guys we hadn't played before, but they stepped up and made some big plays for him. And, of course, Tremont's going to do his and Skyler. But I thought the second half was totally different than it was the first half, and I thought it was much to our advantage. Let's give them credit. They made plays when they had to, made free throws when they had to. But it wasn't because of a lack of effort. I was disappointed in the outcome of the game, but I was not discouraged because of the effort. I thought we got better against a much better team. That's probably one of our better half, that second half. Got it into overtime, and we've had some overtime games. We lost one to Texas, I think, and we won one or something like that. But we talk about the game's going to come down to the little things, and it came down to the little things again. And I think the little things are execution, offensively and defensively. But again, let's give LSU a lot of credit. They made some big plays.
Mike, it's the second time you had a double-digit deficit at home, came back and couldn't quite close it out. How disappointing is that?
Well, again, right there before the half, they hit a big shot right there before the half. I thought we did a good job of defending, and somehow Tremont got it and kicked it out, and the guy makes a shot. And then, of course, in the second half, I don't know where it went down, but we know that the game is 40 minutes, not 20 minutes or 23 minutes, 30, whatever it is. We knew there was time on the clock, 33 minutes or what have you, and I thought our defense dug in and we started making plays. We kind of got after them, created some turnovers, got stops. I think we got stops. I thought early on in the game it was like going back and forth, and they scored a little bit more than we did, and so. But we were able to have a much better second half, I thought. They got some key offensive rebounds on us, and of course, those are the little things I talked about. There were some opportunities for us to execute. I think it was tied up 77-7. I think we ended up having a turnover. We had a chance to get a lead and had the crowd into it. I thought that was some momentum time. But again, let's give them credit.
Was there a more concerted effort to get Gafford the ball, or was it just the flow of the game?
No, they had no answer for him. It's just like the last few games we've had. We started off and getting people in foul trouble. And so our guys, I thought they did a much better job of really finding him on time, and he did a good job of finishing, and I thought he positioned himself closer to the basket. But, yeah, we wanted to make sure that it was inside out today.
Reed a surprise with the three-pointers, or is that something?
Well, we knew he was capable of shooting it, but not 4 for 4. I mean, he was making some. And then like I said, our defense broke down. In the first half we saw that. And then, of course, he's involved in some screen and pop. He's a screen and pop guy. And the execution we talked about is we got to be able to switch and be with them on that. And so therefore, we didn't execute that part of it. We did it a couple of times, and then at the most crucial moment, we didn't do it, and he made us pay for it.
Mike, they hit 7 more threes than you did. I said it's a big margin. Just how big was a three-point shot today? The ones they made, the ones you guys didn't.
Well, I mean, you look at the difference in the game. A 6-point game, there's a difference. But we also, I thought we got to the line a little bit more than they did, and we didn't capitalize on that. That could offset that. We had 21 turnovers on 21 assists on 34 field goals. That's pretty good. We created some offense from our defense, and so there's a lot of different ways to win a game, and we were right there within striking distance. Just again, the learning curve. We talk about the little bumps. There's another little bump that took place here, but I think we learned from the last bump, and I thought we got better. I really, really did. I thought we competed against one of the better teams we played this year.
You've lost a couple here at home now, and now you've got to go out to play arguably the two best teams in the league on the road. Just talk about the mindset these guys have to take, to be able to go down and compete.
Well, it's a quick turnaround, Dudley, number one, and we just got to go play. That's all. Just go play, and we'll see what the outcome is. I think if we go with the same, the intensity, the same mindset that we saw, especially in that second half, I think we'll be okay. I think we play with anybody. Obviously, going to Tennessee, they're a very talented basketball team, but let it hurt to midnight, and then we'll get preparation in terms of getting ready for a very good Tennessee team. Every game in this league, that's how it's going to be. Every night, and we're seeing it. It's a possession here, a possession there. I think somebody lost on a buzzer beater today, and so it's our league is really, really good from top to bottom. I mean, people may think it's top heavy, but it's not. And so the schedule continues, and we just got to continue to try to get better. That's it.
Mike, you always had such a good home record, and this is 4 home losses already. I think it ties the most you've ever had here. Just how tough is that? Is this the byproduct of a young team? What do you think's going on?
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. This team is learning and growing. We're playing some very talented teams, and so we got to be able to continue to grow and learn how to play with a sense of urgency to defend the home court. I think that's big. Our fans were unbelievable today. Congratulations to Sydney. I said the other day as they celebrate, him going into the Hall of Fame. But at the same time, our fans, they were great today, and our guys responded. I thought our guys responded in a positive way. No, I don't like losing. I don't like losing, period. Now, home, away, it don't matter. I don't. And so we've got me and my staff and our players, we'll find a way. We're going to find a way. We always do. Our teams, again, will continue to get better. It's just like I said in December, it'll be different in January. Well, I think in February you'll see a different team, and we'll learn. These will be learning lessons for us.
I gotta make it a 2 for then. Reggie obviously had a good bounce back game like you anticipated, and then Isaiah's struggled the last couple games. What do you think's going on there?
He's learning. He's being guarded. I mean, that's it. And strength is a factor, and so therefore our bench has got to step up and play. And I thought our bench played well. I thought Reggie came in and he got the minutes, and I thought he was able to go out and be productive in those minutes. I mean, he was active out there, blocking shots, rebounding. On the screens where he switched, he was guarding the guard. I mean, he was. You knew he was out there, and I thought Adriel gave us some good minutes as well. Isaiah just got to. To me, he's got to figure out how to get lost out there, offensively and play a little stronger. I think that's it. I just think the scouting is getting after him. But it's amazing because what has happened is that they're playing those guys so hard it allows Dan to do what he did today. It opened up the floor for us, and now you're starting to see guys cut and get in the lanes, and he's got to be able to get in there and finish. He cut to the hole a couple of times, and I think they swatted him down. Didn't get a foul at all, but he's learning. I think he's learning. Thank you.